Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Sculpting, a Panda Potion Master with me, Tiny Tim. Welcome back. I'm going to mute the audio real quick, because I need to see something. I need to see if and how loud my microphone is. It's nice and breezy today. It's feeling nice today. Ooh, what a noise. Part 10. It's nice and breezy today. It's feeling nice today. Ooh, what a noise. Alright, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good if you ask me. Back to music. Yeah, I'm still getting my camera adjusted. Or not my camera, my audio adjusted. Because I got a new mic. And I want the sound to sound good. Want to sound good, brother. Alright. So yesterday, we had a short stream yesterday. We had a very short stream yesterday. Like 30 minutes. We started working on his facial hair. But, oh, look at that. Actual panda hair in there. But today, what I want to do is I want to get his head right on here. I don't want to continue doing too much with the head until we can figure out how it's going to sit on this. So that's what I want to do today. Because we can sculpt the head and all that nonsense. I feel like now that we have the main shape done, I feel like we should be good to go. We should be good to go if we just get his head sitting right and then starts doing the rest of it with everything attached. I think it's a good plan. He's looking very regal. He's looking very studious. And today we have Spindrift Lime. Spindrift Lime! Love it. Boost the gain up a little bit, I think. That should be good. If that's too loud, let me know. Let me know. It should be fine. It should be fine. Let's get going. I almost broke the flower. I'm gonna do a little trim. A little trim here. A little bit more. How's that look? That looks better. But what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to add a nice little layer of clay around the edge there. And we will need some liquid clay for this. Because this is, I should have baked. I probably should have baked. Should have baked it up a little bit. That's fine. This should be okay. What are we dealing with? What are we dealing with? Let's take a look at this real quick. What do I need to do? Let's see if I can't. Trim that a little bit there. Will that help? I think what we're gonna need to do, maybe bulk up the neck a little bit. I don't want to get too far in the details on his head. And then I have to get the head on. And I have to absolutely demolish all the work that we did. Put these away. I think I might get the hat on next so I can see how much fur I need to add. Let's adjust this a little bit. There we go. What's going on here? I need my pokey tool. To do. We need to add a bit of thickness onto the back here. It's a bit too round. Need a bit of a thicker neck. Well, he is getting a scarf, so maybe we want to keep it, and that'll help bulk it up a little bit. Ooh, tighten that up a little bit. A little bit of a movement. Adjust the camera a little bit on my end. His hand is a bit too far for him to actually be looking at it. Maybe it'll be like a portrait of our man. I should have definitely put some liquid clay down, but I can still do that. Move his head for a second. Yeah, in one of my other episodes, I pulled the top off. I had to cut this in half because I just couldn't get to it. I was like squeezing it out and I'm like, I know there's more in there. And it's too thick because I think I left it by my window one time. And I'm pretty sure it like thickened it up a bit too much. All right, that should be good. 5 minutes. And put that top back on. Put that top back on there. Crunchy, crunchy. Crunchy, crunchy tinfoil. And we can put this back on. And smooth it on there. I think, let's go ahead and get a scarf made for him before we continue. Let's knead some clay because he has a scarf, and I think the scarf will be a good added detail. Wait, this guy's just full of details. Good soda water. I didn't have it yesterday, and it really threw it off. I'm a creature of habit. I was missing my soda water. Love the bubbles. Good flavor. Honestly, if Spindrift would sponsor me, I'd be a happy man. I have so little room since I added this microphone. I'm like, how am I supposed to make my pasta with this microphone in my biz like this? There's no good way to do it. How about right here? Perfect. It's pasta time. Looks good. Good thickness. Let's just say that the climate is very cold where he lives. I want some texture. I like this texture. This has a good texture to it. I might roll it with this. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. A little garbage pile over here. I just need to throw this stuff out. I have to actually do something. I'm adjusting my camera. Adjusting the camera. And I gotta get a video of me. Rolling this thing. Oh, good heavens. It's not gonna roll because it's a silly belly. Alright. Different texture. We'll use our pokey tool. It has a similar texture. Welcome in, Doctor. Well, technically, I started early, so a doctor is never late, nor is he never early. He always arrives precisely on time. We're currently working on making our boy's scarf, and that's pretty nifty. We're giving a little texture to our scarf. And I adjusted my mic settings so audio shouldn't have as many weird sounds as it did yesterday, so that's good. I feel like I'm gonna need to do both sides. So I feel like this is kind of a big scarf. Scarves are pretty big in general, right? Yeah, I could get away with it. It's not gonna be this long. Sounds crisp today? Excellent. Excellent. We're on the right path. The wonders a quick Google search will do for you. It's always fun. The multitasking is real in this dream. So you gotta think of good shots, good angles, and also talk to you guys to make sure you're not getting the best angle. This is just like a little behind the scenes angle, like if you were sitting next to me. So I'll eventually figure out something better. But for right now, that might be a bit too thick. Right now, this is the angle we have. It's not a bad angle. It could be better. That's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. We're on the same path here. Exactly. Let's see here. Focus. The focus is real right now. The heck is that? I did not. No. I decided to start work on the scarf so that all the detail that needs to be added won't get messed up. Once I start messing with the scarf. I don't know how I feel about that. Doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. What do we think? Is that a yay or nay on the scarf? Does it need to be thinner? What are we feeling? Is it just thinner as in like thinner this way or skinnier? Maybe skinnier. Maybe it's just too thick. That's why it's sitting heavy. Not bad. I agree. It's not. It is not bad. Yeah. I think we'll roll with it. Let's roll with it. I do like the texture. It adds a nice little je ne sais quoi, as some people might say. I wouldn't, of course, but some people might. I would never. But I do want to add. We're gonna roll out. We'll add some twisties to the end of the scarf. So that's what we're gonna do. How's the flap look over the front? Flap looks good. Flap over the front layer, like covering this, you think? I have it covering the back here. How's the flap look on the front? What you mean? What you mean? Oh, yes. Yes. It is there. Do not fret, my friend. Flap on front. We are fine. We're moving and grooving today, maybe. Moving and grooving. See how this is this gonna be pointless. We'll find out. Making little twisties. To put on the end of the scarf. Painting is gonna be kind of a butt. No, you can't lose it. You can't lose it. Don't lose it. Stay sane. Oh, he pooped. He did a dookie. We're gonna skip that. We might just do a little. The end of the scarf looks a little meh. Could use a little something. That's it right there. That's what I needed. Yeah, that's good. It did work really well. I was really happy. I was thinking in last night that I really wish I did that with his hands and his feet as well. But, you know, next time I make some sort of animal character, we know how to do a good fur texture. Yeah, these are the little guys I was looking for. That's good. That looks nice. All right. Next, I want to get his hat. His hat on, and then we can continue the fur. Oh, no, let's just do the fur. Well, then if I do the fur, then I'd have to erase some of it for the hat. Because for the hat, I'm just going to be doing this little guy. And also, we need to have some sort of firm edge on the hat so that it's not like flopping around. We need some sort of stability. Which makes me think maybe we can do this little number. We'll try it out. Let's hit record. Get some B-roll. I just don't know how big I want this hat to be. This guy can go away for a second. Oh, good heavens. Well, is this even gonna work? Let's find out. Maybe a little bit bigger. I have like 16 feet of this, so I'm not too worried about. I don't like waste. But here we are. We can reuse it in something else if we need to. How big is this? Right about here. That looks good. Yeah, I want to make some sort of armature for the hat. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll find out. That feels good. How big this is? That's a good looking size right there. Wow. Good eye, kid. You know what we'll do is we'll thin out a piece of clay, fill it in there, just kind of get on his head. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Well, maybe we might mess up the head completely. This guy's coming out pretty good. He's looking pretty good. I'm very happy with it. Percy is coming out quite nice. All right. I feel like this is enough clay. Let's get this guy over here real quick. I want to get the general shape of it real quick so that when I flatten it out, it should fit. I probably need more clay. Let's find out. Okay, we'll try it. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. You never know. I'm gonna have so much editing to do, it's crazy. That's Future Tim's problem. That is 100% Future Tim's problem. Future Tiny Tim, best of luck to ya. Seems to be working. Seems to be working. I ain't mad at it yet. I haven't completely crashed out, so it seems to be working. It's looking a little questionable right now. Future Tiny Tim always has a lot on his plate, but that's okay. All right. I like that. And then what I want to do is will it work? Who knows? I've never made a hat before. We're gonna cut a small hole in the middle. So we can put it on his head. Except like so. Oh man, that looks great. Wow, that worked out surprisingly well. Can I say, stroke of pure genius. He kind of looks like a Michelangelo right now. That's great. Good working. All right, my trash pile is getting out of hand. It's not really getting out of hand. It usually takes about 15-ish minutes, depends on the thickness. I think it's for every 1/4 inch of clay, you want to bake it for 15 minutes at 300 and, what is it? No, is it 275? I think it's 275. Let's see, I have the directions right here. So 275 for 15 minutes per 1/4 inch. Wow. It definitely does give that vibe right now, absolutely. But we'll bulk it up. We're bulking it up. Gotta add a little bit more dimension onto it. Adventurer's cap. What does that look like? What does that even look like? You get better at meeting the clay on camera, so you'll see. He's coming out good. Honestly, he's looking a lot like the reference picture. That's crazy to me. It's crazy what having a reference picture will do. Because a lot of the times when I'm sculpting, I never use a reference picture. Because there's I think maybe I did. Because a couple of my favorite sculpts that I did were Zombie, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. I'm pretty sure I had some reference pictures when I was making them. It is wildly close. A little spooky. I hate making hats. I honestly do. I'm trying to think of how this hat is supposed to look. I just throw this on top and see what happens. Maybe like cowboy hat it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like the little bend in the middle. All right, let's see what we can do. How's that gonna look? It's a big hat. Big hat. Let's trim that down a bit. Squared off volcano shape. Mini volcano shape. All right. I think there's probably a better way to incorporate this hat. Yeah, it did look like Yogi Bear. Yeah, thank God I start and stop recording because I do not want to be going through 15 hours of footage. That's a lot of footage to go through. That looks like Paddington. He's starting to look like Paddington a little bit. With the hat. It's very Paddington. I understood volcano shape. I think maybe take off a bit more. That looks a little better. Not as Paddington-esque. What is making a... Honestly, it is grown-up Paddington right now. Does Paddington have his ears popping out of the hat, or are they coming out the side? Are they even existing? Do you ever see I've never seen Paddington. I've heard it's a great movie. Do something with the top of this. Yeah, his hat's starting to look a little bit like a hot dog bun. Little hot dog bun. Yeah, that looks like okay. Do a little smoothing on the edges. And then we'll throw some isopropyl alcohol, and that should help. Getting a nice smooth surface. Let's do some brushing. All right, put that to the side. Put this back in my vest. Put this back over here. Put this back over here. Let's do some brushing. Let's do some brushing. Let's smooth it out, man. Where is my smoothing tool? It does have an Indiana Jones feel. That's what I was going for. Well, because he's a potion master, but he's also out adventuring for all his ingredients. So he has to have a little adventuring side to him. I also need to start thinking about his color scheme. Color scheme is also going to be very important. Thinking like, I want to do greens, but I'm thinking maybe greens. Some greens and browns. Like green overcoat. Dark brown pants, like a light tan tunic, dark brown belt. I'm thinking maybe just like a leather bound color on the book. Maybe some complementary color to green. Oh, all right. Stop recording. Gotta make some more pasta. Pasta time. I'm making a thin layer to wrap around his hat just to give it a bit more something. A little bit more something. It needs a little bit more something to separate the top from the rim. There we go. It'll be a nice thin little strip. A little strip of clay. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. This also hides some of the lines on there from trying to smooth it out. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Let's try to pull it this way. Nor. There we go. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking red. I'm like, don't want it to be Christmas. He's not the Christmas panda. That's good. How's that look? It looks okay. Looks alright. What if we give him a witch's hat? What if he has a witch's hat? Make it kind of October-y. Witch's hat would be kind of cool. The Panda Witch? He is a potion master. Oh. Uh-oh. Might be cool. Could be cool. I'm getting clay ready. We might be doing a witch's hat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. We're gonna put it on. We'll see how it looks. Doesn't have to be permanent. Doesn't have to be permanent, guys. But I'm kind of vibing with it. This is not a bad idea. It's not gonna be like, oh. We're gonna have to do some bending. Bending and shaping. I think it might look cool. Do it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be cool. I like it. Picasso. I feel like it just needs a little bit, honestly. It's already pretty pointy. Trim this up. Doesn't have to be like an exaggerated witch's hat. Or see the Warlock Panda Potion Master, yeah. Trim it a smidge. Bring the top up there. You know, that looks pretty sweet. It's not blended in, but I think it's a cool idea. Let's blend it in and see what happens. And that'll be our last little bit. Pulls him away from the Paddington look, I think. And it is confirmed. I am going to be watching Hocus Pocus tomorrow. So there will be some spooky vibes, cozy vibes tomorrow. No scary movies. Only cozy. Only cozy in this household. Where did that come from? My dog knows that the witching hour is coming. No pun intended. Percival, the warlock panda. And he's a potion master. He's a potion master for his coven. Get some isopropyl alcohol. John Carpenter's a thing. I've heard good things about it. We'll see what the wife says. We're both not a fan of spooky movies. Is it like spooky? Is it spooky? Or is it just like gory spooky? Gotta give it a bit of a bend. Give it a bit of character. Oh, I'm a bad movie watcher. I'm a bad movie watcher. Okay, all right. I think I'll allow it. I'll try it out. Quite smooth-ish. We'll do some more smoothing later. Let's check our mess. Clean up our mess. Wow. Wow. Percival is coming along nicely. Our warlock panda looks excellent. Wow, look at him. Definitely do some more smoothing on the inside of that. But I think that's going to be it for today. We have reached our time. I watched Hubby Halloween. I have seen that one. That was pretty good. It was cute. Pretty good. I think. I don't think cute is the right word for it, but it was fun. It was a fun movie. All right, look at him. Look at us. We did good. We did good today. All right, my dog is frantically yelling at me, so we'll be here. I think we'll be here tomorrow. We'll have a nice spooky Halloween episode. This adds a nice little spooky touch, you know? Who knew that our panda would become our Halloween sculpture? This is good. Well, thanks for hanging out. As always, I really appreciate it. It is always a good time. And I hope it is a good time for you as well. So, with that said, I will see you all tomorrow to continue sculpting Percival, the Warlock Panda Potion Master. Peace.